This is something that everybody in the scientific community, in the paranormal community, in the alien community are all talking about, and that is of this unidentified object hurtling through space on its way to Earth. I'm sure you've heard of a potential possible alien spacecraft that scientists are estimating to enter our solar system around December of 2025, and they have pictures of this thing hurtling through space. Now, what I was able to find out is this object is anywhere from 7 to 12 feet long. It's larger than a normal typical comet. It also, why they believe it's not a comet, scientists that is that it does not have a coma or a cloud-like gas around it like typical comets do. And some scientists, well-known scientists, actually believe this is some sort of alien spacecraft or probe that we don't know their intentions. We don't know if it's good or if it's bad, but it's something that we all should be aware of. Now, I also added another video that's very interesting. It was taken by TMZ and it's on Tubi, of journalists coming forward and claiming that the conspiracy with the government and scientists trying to plant seeds that, yes, there's aliens and there's going to be a big disclosure coming, before 2027. And one of those theories surrounds this alien spacecraft that's going to come to Earth, basically. They do claim that aliens are real. They have been there all this time and we've been lied to. But the questions we need to be asking are, why have we been lied to? Why has the government been lied to? And the questions around all of those thousands and thousands of people who've been abducted and have their own stories, and the hybrid programs. There's more depth to this whole conspiracy. And honestly, with all the evidence and all the witnesses, it's not something that we can just say it's a conspiracy now. A lot of it is fact. Take a look at these next two videos. Comment below. Tell me what you think.
But the lie is coming. All indications, like all of them, is that that lie is going to be that there is a craft slowly making its way to us here on Earth. And that is the lie they're going to want you to believe. It's nuanced, how they explain that, the nature of that threat. But that 100% is the lie you are going to be told. You even got a date. People have been whispering a date for a long time now. I know where that lie comes from. I know specifically what document from the 70s initiated the idea of that lie. A classified document. That is the lie you will be told. You're going to be told that there is a craft on its way to Earth. That's the lie. Maybe I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I sent you 2 texts today with a year. Not from me. Nope. I'm not going to propagate that lie. I'm not going to be part of it. Not going to say it to the camera. Everybody knows. Just start paying attention. And they'll change the date, especially if they see this. Things will change. Because maybe I'm trustworthy. Maybe I'm worthy of your trust. Maybe I've told you the truth the whole way through it. Now you can verify it. If that's the case, then I'm fucking dangerous. You've been told the truth about UFOs for a long time now. It's been pretty orchestrated. It's been pretty clear. And it's using people that are telling the truth and want to tell the truth. Ultimately, they want you to know something. They want you to know UFOs are real. Thank God we're finally there. We're all there now. They want you to know the truth. But why they want you to know that truth now? I hope I'm wrong, but it's terrifying. Think about it. Maybe it's good to get ahead of it. Call it out now before they do it. I'll be called crazy. That's okay.
And And I remember one of the beings just sat there by the table just staring at me, and I could see their eyes. They were this large, circular, golden brown, speckled eyes. I mean, they didn't have like the sclera or whatever it is, the whites of our eyes that we normally do. It was just complete iris. It was complete. There's large black pupils just staring at me this whole time. And I remember this large insect, praying mantis looking thing comes around the table, grabs my head and turns it to the left, and then sticks a large needle into my neck behind my ear. And at that point, everything just went fuzzy. Everything just felt warm, fuzzy, and just like I was in a daze. And the next thing I know is I'm able to move again. And these smaller little beings, they grab me off the table and they lead me to an adjacent room. And in that room, they hand me a small black box, and they had me open the box, and inside the box, it just exploded in light. It was like an information download watching 1,000 movies play at once at like light speed. It was just memories, images of like mountains, stars, symbols, mathematical equations, to like flashes as images of like different memories of like just normal stuff, like walking down a roadway, walking up to a hill, just random stuff, maps, all random shit. And at that point, it brought me to a memory of my own past life, to where I saw my own family die in a car accident, walk up to my own house, and then I shot myself. And then that memory ended, and then once that ended, they took the box away and closed it. And then they led me back down that hallway that I was running down at the beginning, led me back into that large hangar type area, and then I was just in my room. And then they were laying me back down into my bed, and then they walked back to my window, and they turned around, and that telepathic voice again said, "We'll be seeing you again soon." And then that was it. Apparently it's all part of the plan, and they don't tell you what the plan is. It's just that you're a part of it. And I'm a science guy, I'm a spiritualist guy. I don't think that these things are angels, demons, or anything like that. I think they're people just like us, and I don't know what they want with us.